I just wanted to talk about being raised in France countryside. First of all, I just want to explain some stuff. Obviously, France is so much smaller than the US, so it's not comparable at all. But what's really specific to France is that we have a lot of little villages, little towns that are between like 1,000 to like 5,000. Thousand? Do you say thousands? No, you don't say thousands. What's different from the US is the organization of the town. So all towns have a church and a city hall. So the church and the city hall are supposed to be in the center of the little town. It's not like in the US where you have the residential area and then the shop areas. All city is built around the church, and there is a really funny expression in France when you want to get straight to the point or clarify something, you just say, let's put back the church in the middle of the town, of the village. And it's a really funny one. My former boss used to say it all the time. How many people live here? 1,400 people live in my hometown, which is really tiny for the US. Well, for France too, it's really tiny. It's really countryside. Like even if you live in the countryside, you'll always have a bigger city next to you that is 10 minutes away.
Here?
Here, yeah, in my region, but even everywhere in France, I think like 25 minutes maximum.
Yeah.
You can have like a bigger city.
Yeah.
Like big grocery shopping and stuff.
Like US, you could drive through Kansas and not pass a city for like 4 hours.
No. For real. To be considered village or a little town, you need to have a church, city hall, and some little shops. So, for example, you'll get like a boulangerie in most towns, butcher, pharmacy, maybe a doctor if you're lucky. And also in small villages, you'll get kindergarten. And to go to elementary school, if you live in a really small village, you'll have to go in another town that's a little bigger and that gather different villages. And going to high school when you live in countryside in France, it's basically the same as secondary school, but you go even further, and a lot of people go to boarding school because it's more than 45 minutes away, and in France it's considered really far away, 45 minutes to do the remote every day. So most of the students that go to a school more than 30-40 minutes away from their home are basically in boarding school for high school, which is funny because I feel like a lot of students in the US do this kind of remote, like a 30-45 minutes remote every day, and it's part of their daily life. It's just really different. School in France is mandatory, so you can't homeschool your kid. We presume in France that the government is also responsible for children's education because we don't have the same chances at birth. Basically what they're trying to do is to give everyone a basic knowledge of what they should know to go on with their life, which is interesting because I feel like the US is also different, and the responsibility of raising your kid is only on the parents. We have some really good bread. I know why we're famous, because, yeah, we should be famous for it. It's not overrated. Like, our bread and croissant, pain au chocolat, viennoiserie are the best. Like, we do know what to make with flour. Thank you so much!